Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Guru Room Show. And for the Guru Room Show today, I got a very cool guest, and he is a musician and model, and his name is Brayden Tabakian. I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters. I am the host of the Guru Room, and my interview with Brayden will be coming up very soon. This is my Guru Room, and as always, welcome to my nightmare. Brayden has a new song out that just got released today, and it's called Age Like Wine, and it's available for download everywhere that you listen to music. So go check out his new song. It's very good. I listened to it. I love Brayden's voice, and it's an amazing song, and you definitely should go and listen to it. Just give it a try. Doesn't hurt to try, right? And he's also a model, so we're going to be talking to him about both things tonight. So stay tuned.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, wow, I didn't expect that one. Okay, welcome to Gru, and thanks so much for taking time out of your night and coming on the show, buddy.
Yeah, man. Love to be here.
Awesome. So like the first thing I wanted to ask you is I see besides doing music, you also do photo shoots and modeling. So I saw one of the shoots you did was actually for GAT. So how was it like working for them?
Yeah, dude, it was sick. That was my first modeling gig, and I did not, I didn't really know what was going to happen going into it, but it was really cool. It was supposed to be a shoot, and then the director liked the whole drumming thing so much that they ended up throwing that into a commercial as well. So,
Oh my God, really?
yeah, so it was pretty cool. And that was my first time in LA as well. So,
Wow. Oh wow, that's really awesome. Not only did you go for a photo shoot, but you got to be in the commercial too. That's really awesome.
absolutely. Yeah.
Nice. And and out of all the photo shoots you did, what do you think is like the most fun you ever had with one?
Yeah, I think the most recent one, which was for American Eagle,
Yeah.
I walked in and I thought it was going to be more of like a strict layout, but the people were awesome. They were so down to earth, and I got to try on a bunch of outfits. They wanted me to pick what I
Really?
liked, so I just felt very comfortable, and that was, yeah, just a crazy time, honestly.
Oh, sweet, man. They really got some amazing clothes. Like I go in there to look around a lot, like between them and Nike, and they they got some good clothes. And happy to hear you got to be there today. Did you get to keep any of the clothes that you tried on?
I actually did. Yeah,
Really nice.
yes, I got to keep the clothes and also the sneakers. Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
And what made you like start loving drumming? Like, was there any drummers that inspired you?
Yeah, the first drummers that really inspired me were my closest friends. I had a
Really?
really close friend named Dallas, and his whole family was kind of drummers, him and his brothers. And then, yeah, and then my friend Gideon, who sadly passed away a while back, but he was a
Oh,
drummer and inspired me a lot. But then as I started to take drumming up for myself, I started getting into kind of the bigger YouTuber drummers. Fell in love with guys like Matt McGuire, Luke
okay.
Holland, um, yeah, and many others.
Oh, sweet. Nice. And you worked with your buddy Tana Tanasako. I said his name right.
Taco. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. You worked with him on a few songs, and like some of the songs I really like too. Your stay home, like rather stay home,
Hmm.
skydive, and where your heart is. Like they're songs I listen to, and I actually really like them a lot. So how was it like working with him on all those songs that you and him did?
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. That was really the time that I was in the band with him is when I got to really explore the kind of sound I wanted to create, and that's when I first started writing and singing. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, so those songs are super special to me because those are the first few things I put out to my fans and our fan base at the time. So yeah, it's really cool. It taught me a lot, especially going into this single "Age Like Wine." Yeah.
Mhm. Sweet, sweet. And what made you decide to want to go on your own and actually sing and write your own song and do everything for it?
Yeah. How do I want to answer that? I just felt like that's what I was meant to do, honestly. I wish there was like more, a better way of saying that. I didn't really, I don't know. I think through my journey with my band, I just got to really figure out what I wanted to make.
Mhm.
And after a while of making music, I kind of realized that what I wanted to make was a little bit different.
Okay.
And yeah, I think with the whole drumming aspect and the singing aspect, putting them together, um, I was able to create something that I really wanted just for myself. And yeah,
Sweet, man, sweet. And like I was telling you before we came on here live, well not really live, but I love your voice. Like you got like an amazing voice and I was wondering if you ever took any lessons to learn how to sing, or was that something you just did?
yeah, definitely not something that I just did. I had lessons. I I would not say I was a naturally gifted singer, or maybe I was, and I'm just starting to figure it out.
Mhm.
My technique was really bad when I first started, and
Really?
I haven't been singing nearly as long as I've been drumming. So it's been a challenge to really grow and go through the trial and error of figuring out how to use my voice, how to breathe, how to. There's so much that goes into it that you wouldn't think. Before I started singing, I just thought you just sing. You either can sing or you can't sing, right? And I think a lot of people think that they think you either can sing or you can't sing, but the truth is, at least from my perspective, is that you just got to learn. You got to learn how to use those muscles, and it is a muscle. So
Yeah.
yeah, I had a couple of teachers, really cool teachers. I put a pause on the vocal lessons for now, but I'm going
Okay.
to get back into them pretty soon.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So, what inspired you to want to write and make your brand new song that's out everywhere now, Age Like Wine?
Yeah. So I was, how do I want to tell this? It's kind of a long story, but to shorten it, I just wanted to create my first project. I decided that I wanted to embark on that journey. So I started writing a, I started writing to a YouTube beat. It was called an Ed Sheeran type beat on YouTube. And,
Nice.
it had some cool drums, had some cool guitar. And I just, right off the bat, kind of came up with this concept, which I've noticed for a lot of my songs. I tend to come up with the song title or the concept first. So I came up with the concept "Age Like Wine," and I look up the description, or not the description, the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember, but it means to get better over time, right? And I took that idea, I started writing to it, thinking about the relationships in my life and you know, my perspective of other people's relationships. And that kind of started the whole thing. And then over the past, I want to say 5 months, the
Yeah.
song's been in the works for a long time.
Really?
Um, yeah, getting different producers on it, really taking what was once a YouTube beat and making it a whole new thing from scratch.
Wow.
It took a lot of work, but it was really cool.
Oh wow. So that's actually what I was going to ask next is how long did it take for you to come up with the song and make the song and put it out?
Yeah, Probably 5 to 6 months, I would say. I think I started writing it in May, right after my birthday. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, and I was still doing projects with my band and my group, so it was kind of like putting it on a pause for a little bit and then coming back to it, um, and then trying new things. I kind of recreated the song a few different times, so it's really just getting it right and um, good enough for me to just want to release it to the world.
Sweet, man. Sweet. So, do you do everything for the song? Like, I mean, of course you sing, but like, do you do the beat and the drums and all that stuff?
Yeah, this was the first song I actually got to really record all the drums on it.
Wow.
The song is it's a very dance song,
Mm-hmm. It is,
electronic
yeah.
and dance, which I took inspiration from uh, Justin Bieber's Purpose album for all
Oh
that stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but putting the drums on it was one thing, and that's what I'm starting to do for all the other songs I'm creating is recording the drums first and then making the song around that. So
Wow.
yeah,
Wow, that's a lot of work.
yeah, totally.
Wow, okay. And you're you're also big doing videos, like you got a big following on TikTok, and I I read online, like, there's one video that has over that was viewed over 8 million times. And
Yeah,
that is so, like, 8 million, like, that's like really
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. It's I can't comprehend that. I don't think I ever will be able to comprehend a number like that. Um, yeah, there's been a few of those that have shocked me, and it's funny because it's always the most simple videos. It it's the ones that you never think would take off. My most popular video, actually, I think it was back in August or September. I wasn't gonna post it. I literally texted a few different people and I said, should I post this? Because I feel like it's weird and like awkward. I feel like I'm awkward in it. And they were like, yeah, you should post it. And I posted it, ended up being my most popular video.
Really?
Yeah, very short video too. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So what was the video you think you had the most fun doing for TikTok?
Oh my gosh, there's been I've made thousands of videos, so it's hard to think. I think it's just the ones that probably the ones that I've tried new stick tricks on.
Hmm.
I did an Ariana Grande one. It's one of my most popular,
Oh,
where
that's
I
awesome.
put the stick on the rim of the snare and I just pop it into the air. Um, and I pretty much did that the whole video, and you can kind of see with my facial expression that I'm actually having fun. Um, but I have a lot of fun with most of my videos, almost
Oh,
all my videos.
okay.
There's ones here and there that I'm just wanting to get over with because I mess
Yeah.
up sometimes. But yeah,
Well, I mean, I know most of your videos are drumming, because I always see your your posts online, and it's always you drumming. But do you follow any of the trends, like any of the dance trends or the singing trends on TikTok?
unfortunately, I do not. Yeah, I've had some people ask me to do stuff like that, but it's just not really my thing.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
but with singing now, as I've been able to grow in that, I think that's something I can look at some more like singing kind of trends.
Okay. And for drumming, like, is there any, I mean, before you start making your own songs and stuff, like, was there any songs you love covering on drums?
Yeah, so Sorry from Justin Bieber is a
Yeah.
really fun one. Um, has kind of a similar beat to Age Like Wine, I think.
Hmm.
Um, I think Age Like Wine's gonna be a fun one to drum to.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I actually covered it a couple times already, so I'll be able to show people that, which is that's so surreal. Like I've for the past 5 years I've been covering other people's songs,
Yeah.
but to be covering my own, that's just, it feels like a dream. Um, yeah, that song, and then what are some others? I don't know. There's been so many. I love pretty much. If I cover a song and I put it out,
Yeah.
um, I most likely love that song.
Okay.
The Weekend. Lately, I've been
Yes.
covering a lot of The Weekend. Um, a lot of sped up songs. I do sped up versions now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, those are pretty popular. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, your videos are great. Like every time you post them, I watch them, and you're an amazing drummer. You really are. Like you definitely got it down.
Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely, man. And for Age Like Wine, what do you love most about the song?
I love the kind of story that it tells. In the first verse, or not the first verse, just in the intro, I'm basically saying, I hear you crying. Don't worry about a thing. I know you're trying. So I'm having this conversation with the person. And, I actually released a visualizer today where I'm on like a telephone and I'm talking. So, the whole song is about a healing relationship and just that vulnerable conversation you have with somebody when you've already been hurt, you've already been broken, but you're able to still forgive them and reassure them that things are going to get better over time. See what I did there with the Age Like Wine? Yeah.
I like
So
it. I like it. I like
exactly. Yeah.
it.
I think writing it was probably the most fun thing. Well, the most fun thing is hearing it all come together, actually. When you
Yeah.
hear the beat with it and you're able to get in the car and blast it as loud as you want. Yeah, so that's the
No.
best part.
Nice. Nice. And yeah, everyone's been there with the relationship thing. So you could that when someone listens to the song, I'm sure someone had that kind of talk or that kind of ex- experience. So the song definitely relates to everyone because you I mean you're human, you go through that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
Hmm. And is there anyone that you would love to share the stage with? Like is there like an artist you would love to be on the same bill with?
There's a lot. You know, um, Definitely JB.
Mm,
Um, I would love to be on stage with Sean someday.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah, that,
I don't know if the styles would make sense, but you never know. Um, The Weeknd could be cool. There's a
mm.
lot of like worship artists that I really like
Oh,
Chandler
nice.
Moore. Yeah, like Maverick City. That'd be really cool. I don't know what that would look like. And then my friend, actually, his name's Gio. He's a Christian rapper and
Oh,
he's
really?
awesome. So to do something with him one day could be cool. Um, yeah, there's a lot of artists that I like. So
Oh, wow.
so many.
Nice, man. I I I see like by you talking about you're you love Christian songs. Like have you ever covered them too?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've covered a few um, in the past. I think my first video on Instagram, if you scroll all the way down, is a worship song.
Oh,
So
wow.
I haven't done any in a while. I have had requests for them, actually, which is really cool. Um,
Sweet.
but yeah, worship's something I listen to a lot.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, I'm constantly listening to worship. But no, I haven't really covered it. I do sing sometimes in my free time, that
Okay.
kind of stuff. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you do choirs and stuff too, or?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, just stuff on my own, yeah.
wow. Okay. Nice, nice. And what do you love most about playing live
Playing live, like in front of an
in front of
audience?
people? Yeah.
So, I haven't really played in front of an audience yet. I
Oh,
so,
okay.
if we're talking about, like, church, I played I
Oh,
played
nice.
drums in church for a few years, and that was fun. I always loved it. It's for a different reason when you're playing worship, but
Well, yeah.
to walk off the stage and people be like, "I loved you drumming today. Like that was awesome." It feels good. Um, but I think what I'm excited about performing is to see the fans, their reaction to the
Mm.
music and the experience that's being given to them, and to get off the stage and hug fans, like all that kind of stuff sounds so fun to me.
Oh, yeah.
Um, so I almost like making it more about them. I think when I start, which this year is kind of the goal to start doing those kind of things.
Oh, good.
It's
Okay.
gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Nice. So, like, when you go when you decide to go on tour, go live, or play different areas, is it going to be you solo or you and your band?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I think it would be smart to have a band behind me, whether that's a guitarist or somebody playing keys, or having another drummer with me. I'm not really sure what that looks like yet.
Yeah.
But for me as an artist, yeah, solo.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if you ever saw Tommy Lee drum, but
I've seen some videos. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, like
Why?
he's amazing, Tommy Lee, and he actually does a couple songs where he actually sings, and he sits there on the drum set with the microphone and he drums and sings at the same time.
That's wild. Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you like doing during your free time when you're not writing songs or doing music?
Yeah. Lately I kind of stumbled into anime, which I never
Oh,
thought I
sweet.
would. Yeah. I never thought I'd be into anime, but my fan base really likes anime, and they got me into it. So I
Oh, yeah.
started. I started one show, just taking one show at a time. Which I don't really watch TV or movies that much, so it's like should I be doing this? But no, it's good. It lets me rejuvenate, I guess you could say.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but other than that, I like going out with friends. I like playing video games sometimes.
All right.
I do it rarely. Yeah, I'll get on Call of Duty sometimes with some friends back home. It's like a social thing for me.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, other than that, I'm pretty boring. No, I don't know. Music is even if I give myself free time, I'm thinking about music. I'm doing
Yeah.
music related things. Um, when you have fun with it, you want to keep doing it.
Oh,
So
definitely.
yeah.
What's the show you're watching? You said you're watching an anime show.
It's called Demon Slayer. I'm on episode
Oh, yeah. That's a good
18,
one.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and with the name, I was like, that sounds like a little scary, a little weird. But no, it's pretty cool. Um, and then another show I watch is Regular Show. I watch that all
Yeah.
throughout my break. You know that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Definitely.
it's
I
so it's so good.
I love all those shows like that show and Rick and Morty and
Mhm.
American Dad,
Yeah,
Family Guy, like all those shows are good.
yeah,
I mean, of course, South Park and
yeah, for sure.
and I noticed I seen like recent posts where you're going to the gym now and you look good. Like I you're in really good shape. And how's your workouts and dieting going?
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. I have grown from hating working out to absolutely loving working out. Um, which for a lot of people, even if they've been working out for a long time, they don't love to do it. I'm
Yeah.
starting to love working out. I try to go 5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
Oh wow. Okay.
Um, yeah, I do an upper lower split, and yeah, it's just I can't go in there if I don't have headphones.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to get going. Um, but lately, yeah, I just go in there, turn my phone off, put on some music first, and then I do very simple exercises. I just try to do them till I can, like if I'm doing curls, I just try to do it till I can barely you know. So yeah, it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I've been seeing posts where you've been going into the gym, and I could see like you've been putting on size, like your arms are getting bigger and stuff.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, it's a process.
well,
Yeah.
well, well, yeah. It does take a while, but works out.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, is there any junk food that you like to eat? Like, I mean, I know you're a gym guy now, so you probably watch what you eat. But is there any junk food that you like to eat?
Yeah, I haven't had much junk food in a while, but I love ice cream. I'm an ice cream
Yeah,
guy.
definitely,
I
definitely.
love like at Brahms they have the twist cone, um, the twist yogurt, which is less
Yeah,
calories, but it's so good. I love, I love pretty much every junk food. I love cake. Like when I was younger, I would eat so many Pop Tarts and cake.
yes, yes.
Um, Ice cream was like, in every like weekend kind of thing. Ice cream sandwiches all the time.
Oh my God,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I've kind of quit all that stuff, at least for the moment. So, help make better gains.
Well, yeah,
Trade the
definitely.
ice cream for the broccoli, which isn't always fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it aside for the broccoli and the chicken and rice and
Yeah, well, I was making a joke there, but at the same time, it's honestly you can find some really good things eating healthy that kind of
oh
feel
yeah.
like dessert. For me, I have frozen fruit in the fridge back there. I'm in the kitchen, by the way. Um, you'll probably already tell. Um, yeah, I'll like put frozen fruit in the blender, protein powder, a
Nice.
lot of peanut butter, and like chia seeds, and I make it thick enough to where it feels almost like a frozen yogurt, and you
Ah.
know, yeah. So I'm still getting like all the antioxidants, and it's healthy, but it feels like a dessert. So you have to find the hacks within eating healthy.
That actually sounds really good. I'm gonna try that. That
You
that
should,
sounds really good.
yeah, totally,
Oh, nice, man. Thanks.
yeah, absolutely, bro.
And um, I always ask guests this when I had them on the show. I'm sure you already know because I remember when I interviewed you, like I think like a year ago or something. And are there any horror films that you like to watch?
Horror films. I see a lot in the background right now. And I haven't seen Chucky yet. I've not. That's
Really?
the one. Yeah, when I was younger, when I was like really little, I was very interested in Chucky, and I would go on YouTube and I'd look up like Chucky clips. I probably should have been doing that. Um, but yeah, I still haven't gotten around to the movie. Um,
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like horror films that I've seen recently. Dude, I can't even really say. I don't watch a ton. I've
Well,
seen
yeah,
I saw Smile in theaters.
that was
Um,
creepy. That was really creepy.
yeah, I usually just go as like a joke with friends. I'm like, yo, who's gonna scream the loudest? But no, I'm not like an avid scary movie watcher.
Okay, okay. So so did you scream loud at all while you were watching that?
No, no. Sometimes I'd like peek through my
Yeah,
hand,
yeah.
but no, I'm past the screaming stage, I think. Hopefully.
Okay, there you go. And who's currently on your playlist? Like who are you listening to?
Yeah. Recently I started listening to Dominic Fike again. I actually saw him live, so that was cool.
Sweet.
A lot of the weekend still, I'm just studying. Um, I'm just studying him as an artist. Um, I started listening to some Michael Jackson just for
Okay.
also studying. I'm like in a big studying phase. I think I always am. Who else? I mentioned Geo earlier.
Yeah.
Some worship. Um, yeah, usually when I'm asked this question, I can't think of too many artists, even though there's probably so many
Oh
in
yeah,
my
definitely.
playlist. But yeah, I'm yeah, and then H like wine today. So
Of course.
absolutely.
And are it I know you're singing now, but if you had to choose a karaoke song if you were hanging with your friends, like what would be the song?
A karaoke song. Um, which one would I choose? I'd probably choose one of my songs as a joke
There
and then
you
immediately turn
go.
it off. But no, I wouldn't do that. I would probably choose maybe like an old rock song, like
Okay.
maybe like Hotel California. Or I'm thinking of this song. It's like the words are I wanna rock. It may just be called rock.
Oh
I forget
yeah.
what I'm talking
I
about.
wanna rock. Like when they
Yes,
go like
yeah, yeah. I think just some of those older songs would be fun. Um, I've been to some karaoke things, and I think when I put on music that I like,
Mhm.
it's not as fun because it's just too new. So playing stuff that everybody likes is what I like to do.
Ah, definitely, yeah. Because you if if it's a song that everybody knows, they'll be singing the words too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
My voice is horrible, so when I do karaoke, they're the songs that I usually pick where the people at the restaurant or the bar could sing along because I'll sing a verse and then I'll put it out like that for them to sing, so I don't have to sing the full song.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, totally.
And do you prefer the beach or are you like an outdoors guy, like hiking or camping?
I do like hiking. I don't do it too much. I am going tomorrow though with a
You
couple
are
people.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. I think since I moved to LA, there's just especially going up into like the hills, like near the Hollywood sign and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. And then the beach, I need to go to the beach. I always love going. Thinking about going doesn't really like interest me, but once I'm there, I'm like just super grateful to be there. Just look at the ocean and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah.
I'd say both. I'm not like a camper. I don't camp.
Okay.
I don't go fishing. I grew up doing those things, but
Oh really?
yeah, it's just not really my thing anymore, I guess.
Okay. Okay. And what app do you like using the most? Like, are you a TikTok guy, Instagram, Snapchat? Like, what kind of app do you like the most?
So I stopped watching TikTok this year. I obviously still post on TikTok,
Yeah.
but I was using TikTok the most, just scrolling, And yeah, that's just my goal is to just not touch it, to be honest. And then yeah, I think I've always been a YouTube guy.
Oh
Um,
yeah, nice.
it's just simple. I can watch one or two videos and be satisfied. And then I think if like I had to get rid of any of them and keep one, it'd be Instagram. Just because
Okay.
Instagram is the app that I can engage the most with people.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, you could do everything with that reels and posts, and it's just great for pushing your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally.
Are there any artists or bands that you would love to see live for 2023?
Artists or bands. So I still haven't seen Justin live.
Oh,
Um,
wow, and you're a really big fan of his.
I am. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if that's like a cliche thing to say. I've been inspired by him since I was young.
Yeah.
And from the melodies, the runs, the the electronic style music from his Purpose album. Um, yeah, all things JB I really like. But new people that I would still like to see. Um, so back to like worship music.
Hmm.
Because I think as we've been talking, I'm starting to realize the reason it's so hard for me to like think of people off the top is because I listen to a lot of worship.
Okay.
So Maverick City worship would be awesome. Elevation, Hillsong would be dope. Will Reagan would be sick. There's a guy named Corey Asbury. He made a song called Reckless Love,
Ah,
Endless Hallelujah, and a bunch of others. I love that guy, so I would love to see him. And there's a lot. See, it's easy for me to name a bunch when it comes to that. Um, but yeah, I'm actually going to the iHeartRadio event. Um, I believe tomorrow,
oh,
actually.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I just remember that. So the Red Hot Chili Peppers will be there, um,
Oh,
and some other like older bands will be there. So it'll be a good experience for me to have for sure.
yeah, definitely. I never saw them live. I always wanted to.
Yeah, yeah. What's the drummer's name? Chad Smith.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
That's
you got Flea, like the lead guitar guy is Flea, and
Yeah, yeah. I hope I didn't get that name wrong. I hope I didn't butcher that, but it's probably right. Yeah.
I
But
think
yeah,
so. Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go see them. And then there's some other like solo acts that are gonna be there. So
Oh, sweet.
yeah, it's good. Oh, I didn't mention I would like to see Harry Styles live because I
Oh,
hear
yeah.
like his fan base is crazy. So I just want to experience that. Like Taylor Swift would be really cool. Because
Okay.
I hear her concerts are crazy too. Just artists that have um made it on a very global level.
Yeah.
Um, now that I'm thinking about it, I keep going on. I would
No,
love
no, this is great. I
to
love it.
I saw 17 a few months ago when I was in New York. They are
Okay.
a K-pop band.
Oh,
Um,
sweet.
yeah, and they're super sick. Yeah, I've
Nice.
taken a lot of inspiration from them, and then like it'd be super sick to see BTS or
Yes.
like
Yes.
Blackpink, like stuff like that.
Oh man, nice, nice. Did
Yeah,
you mentioned Taylor Swift? Did you hear how high her ticket prices were? Oh my God, that's crazy.
yeah, it's wild. It's wild for sure.
I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to that. I'm not paying that.
I can't afford that one. Yeah.
And you also have your own merchandise you sell, right?
Yeah, I put a pause on my clothing merchandise. I want to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get it going again. Excuse me. I have I still have to figure it out, but I'm planning to release a signature stick with like different colors and stuff. I just have
Nice.
to figure out how to go about that. So that may be out pretty soon.
Oh, sweet.
Um, and then yeah, like I would love to do some other merch ideas at the right time. I just yeah, just the right time.
Okay. And is there anything coming up next for you that you want to plug? I know Age Like Wine is out everywhere that people could listen to music at.
Yeah, I can't say too much. I would like to. Age Like Wine, yes, go listen to that. I'll probably be talking about Age Like Wine for, the next month. Well, forever. I'll always be. I don't think you give up on a song just after a month.
No, no, you don't.
But yeah, I've definitely written a lot of songs. Um, and I'm planning to release them soon. So that's
Sweet.
all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Just be on the lookout. I'm very excited though. Very, very excited.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to hearing more. Like I said before I came on here, I listened to your song and I really loved it. And it you're right. It has like a good beat to it. It's definitely dancey.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's I didn't know if it was gonna be like too pop or too dance, but I ended up really liking it. And for those that do really like it, I think it'll be a memorable song. So
Oh,
that's
definitely.
that's all that matters to me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you can have fun with it, as long as the people can have fun and dance to it, like it's great. It's a nice fun song to dance to, and that's what I like about it.
Oh yeah,
It's a fun song.
it's groovy. Yeah.
It's
But,
groovy, definitely.
uh,
And where could fans follow you at?
you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. It's all the same. It's Brayden Tabakian. Um, yeah, I think that's all the platforms. I have Twitter, and then yeah, I think those are all the platforms that I'm currently on. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
sweet.
thank you so much for taking time out of your night coming on the show. I really appreciate it. It was fun talking to you. Age Like Wine is out everywhere. It's a great song, a great dance song, and I'm really happy I got a chance to speak to you about it.
Yeah, likewise, dude. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure talking.
Definitely, Bob. Definitely. Have a great weekend and happy 23.
Likewise, man. Have a good one.
Thanks.